always wondered, did I make the wrong choice? I've been sad for so long. Take me back to Kulo City. Disconnect me from this world. Please, find me. Please, find me.
Well, heidi ho there, everybody. Welcome to Cubone. My name is Quentin. And today we're going to be playing more Lego Batman 3. Where we left off, we did a few of the DLCs. But I don't actually remember how many we have left. I know we have the Dark Knight one and the Bizarro one, and then I think we also have Arrow and Suicide Squad. So we're definitely going to finish those today. We're probably not going to have much time to get anything else done. But maybe we'll go through the Batcave or something and do the missions there. We're working our way through a good handful of things. Yeah, let me move over here. Do I have... Yeah, I have a sub-goal, but I haven't decided what it should be yet. I don't know. I guess we'll just leave that empty for now, because I have no idea what to do for a new sub goal. I was not expecting more subs. So we'll work on that. Let me go ahead and switch over here. Encoding overloaded my ass. It's not overloaded. Fucking full of shit. Hang on. Let me pop open my task manager here. I just want to see once it catches up and I swap over and it says encoding overloaded. Liar. It didn't even go above 15%. Unless hang on. What encoder am I using? Do I need to switch to software encoder? Because I should be having no problems. This doesn't matter right now. I'm just curious. Yeah, it could. My GPU could be getting overwhelmed. That's possible. Yeah, it does jump up to full for a minute. You know what? Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I need to... This won't be today, but maybe I need to switch to a software encoder. All right. I did get a copyright on this for last stream, and I don't entirely know why. I don't know what I did to trigger that. God, I'm still less than 50% done with this game? That's insane. That's actually a little crazy. The Bat Cave. What the fuck? Why did it start spinning like that? Okay, so... yeah, we'll just have to get started on the next DLC. Yeah, that was the Man of Steel. We got barely anything for that. We got a good chunk of it for that. So now we just got to do the... so, yeah, hang on. Dark Knight, Arrow, Squad, Bizarro. I've actually been looking forward to the...
You all settled in? Right then, I will begin. My name is Alfred. Let me get you up to speed, son.
That's very clearly Nolan North.
As yourself a new man. Poor
Is yourself
Bruce.
a new man?
I really thought they last the distance. I even got myself a new hat. This fella, Harvey Dent's got himself
Hearing...
a right pickle.
I love that this is just his voice he does for
himself off
Penguin,
as the
but
Batman.
lighter.
Dent the Batman.
Dent the Batman.
He's having a laugh. I mean, he's a big man, but he's out of shape. For Bruce, this is a full-time job. With Harvey Dent setting himself up as Bane, it wasn't long before the Joker made himself known. Blimey, he stands out in the crowd, doesn't he?
Is that a... I'm not even gonna ask what that's a joke about. Well, I need a laser to get in there, so we're not even gonna bother. For now, let's jump up here, grab that. What am I... wait, what am I... are these gumballs? Explosive gumballs? Okay, that's actually pretty great. I'll give them that. And then when I'm done with this mission, remind me I need... this is actually... hang on. This is just like the Lego Avengers mission. Like the one that opens the game.
Fancy helmets and bulletproof vests appear to be no match for his...
oh, not the one that opens it. I don't... this is a, like, this feels like a very classical Lego Batman level, if I'm being honest. There's just a lot less that's happening than usual. Oh, now I have a rocket launcher. My favorite Dark Knight character, Joker-kun 5. Specifically 5, of course. Hang on. I'm not crazy. No, I'm not. I can't remember the fucking line he has there. Like, I know it ends with the, I'm just ahead of the curve. Or whatever, but I feel like he says something else and I can't remember what it is. Also, I may need to turn up my volume for those lower register lines. Hang on. Let me know if that sounds good. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Yeah, that works.
If he ever tries a ridiculous stunt like this again,
If I ever
I think
tries a
Dead will plan for
ridiculous
lower
stunt
speed
like this
chases.
again.
Hang in there, my son. Batman's on his way.
Hang in there, my son. I love... Oh, God! I love Michael Caine, like Nolan North's Michael Caine impression. Hang in there, my son. Can I shoot the fucking thing yet? Thank you.
Somebody's got to put a stop to this clown.
Somebody's
Where
got to
are
put a
you,
stop to this clown. It's a great question, actually. So does this break apart into the Bat Pod? What the fuck was that? Does he do that? I need to watch The Dark Knight again. I still think The Dark Knight's a good movie. I think it has plenty of problems, but I think it's a good movie. Oh, this DLC is gonna be fucking terrible, isn't it? Hang on, awesome. What am I? There. What in the ever-loving fuck is that thing? I don't even... Can I do anything to the... Can I hit the... I guess the Bat Pod's... or the Batmobile's blocking it. Oh, does it need to be the goon? What the fuck? Why is the Bat Pod so... or the fucking Batmobile
What's
so
Rachel
tiny?
thinking about this fella? Who am I to tell her? I've heard this guy can be a bit insincere. A bit...
Oh my
What's the
god.
expression? You know, too fit. Is that a bazooka? Go on, Master Bruce, get in there, son.
That was
Oh,
not
Bruce,
Nolan...
not another
or pardon me,
car.
that wasn't Alfred. That was just Nolan North.
I mean, with all
Like,
due respect,
is that a bazooka?
patch on Master Wayne. Underneath all that rubber and armor plating, Bruce is a very
I need to
sensitive
blow my
guy.
nose.
Not a lot of people know that. Oh, Bruce, you were only supposed to blow the Lego doors off. Well, what you know, Gordon's alive. It's just as well, because Batman needs some help to dig the Joker
Needs some
out
help.
of the rubble. Although most
Out
of the
of the
plan
rubble.
had to be improvised, Bruce felt confident that the exact parts he needed would be found conveniently close by.
The Dark Knight suit looks like shit in this game, let's be honest. It looks very bad. I do find it funny that the Dark Knight suit in the new Lego Batman game actually looks very good. Like it, but there's like isn't there four different versions of it? So like they just did and like they overcorrected massively. Am I gonna bother with True Hero? It looks like we're most of the way there, so might as well, right? Am I building the... This isn't the Batmobile. What am I building? A crane?
Batman and Gordon were attacked by the Joker's goons again.
Or the Joker's
If only
goons
they
again.
had
He doesn't
some
have Joker
hard
goons in
fight
this movie.
sidekick to help
Good lord. Why are there so many of you? And why are some of you mimes? Also, why do I have electric gloves? What is... Why do I have electricity? I have so many questions. This level makes no sense. I mean, the Joker's down. We got him. Hello? I could try to give you a hand there, Mr. Adam West. But I suppose I'm not going to be able to really get in there and show you what you need. This is turning more and more into Bill Clinton, isn't it? Who's your daddy? Sorry. God, I'm looking forward to the new Lego Batman. They revealed a bunch of costumes with a dev diary, and I gotta say, I'm actually really excited for it. We got shit like Absolute Batman, and there's some really weird pulls. Like, we already knew about NES Batman, but I think the Fortnite Batman's in there. Like, just the outfit he had when he first joined Fortnite. Also, there's definitely still Troy Baker as Batman. Gordon. Oh, right. Gordon is in this scene. Because before this, everybody thinks Gordon's dead. And then he reveals himself to actually still be alive in this scene. My Arkham senses are tingling. I need to scan that for a riddle. We have the TDK and the Begin suits. Bear in mind, if LEGO makes an official figure, Traveler's Tales has to use it in the game versus an original design. Fair enough. How do I... Is that a tech thing that I would need to interact with? Well, obviously Gordon's not going to be able to. I know I have to use the crane. I just... Can I... What happens if I... Well, I'm glad I looked. I'm happy we're getting Lego Movie Robin so I can pretend he's Carrie. I'm going to be genuinely baffled if we don't get Carrie as an alternate costume.
Under the rubble. But I do believe he was trying to tell how he got his scarf. It's strange because I don't remember him wearing one.
I don't recall him ever putting on a scarf, in fact. It's quite strange, if you ask me. But not like strange as in that doctor that Bruce is always fighting. But strange as in not quite common. Or perhaps even... I can't think of a synonym. This is a stupid bit anyway. Can you die? Okay. There we go. We've broken a car. And, there's... Do I need a brake fit? Can I... No. Unironically want the white and gold end credits suit from the Lego Batman movie and Soccer Mom Batgirl skin from that film. I haven't seen the movie enough times to know what you're talking about. I vaguely remember the white and gold, but that's it. I have no idea where exactly I'm supposed to get the parts that I'm supposed to use for the rest of the crane. Because I don't even see a scarecrow in this game. So why would I need a crane? Oh, there we go.
The Joker asked,
I didn't have to build.
To which Bruce replied, I'm Batman. I'm always serious. I don't think that fully answered his question.
Nolan North doing the narration for this is actually just genuinely hilarious. I'm Batman. I'm always serious. Haven't you met me? Is there any reason to actually use Gordon in this? Or is Gordon just here for show? Ugh. That's one thing I am a little hesitant of in the new Lego Batman game. What the fuck are you going to do as Gordon? Gordon is one of the playable characters. What the fuck are you gonna... Like, are they gonna have missions where you play as Gordon? What about Talia? Why is she a playable character? That's really weird. Yes, it's so fucking weird that this figure is gray. I'm fully convinced this was originally going to be an animated series DLC, and they changed it for reasons. That figure is Dark Knight Rises Gordon? Are you... I mean, I believe you, but, like, it makes sense for him to be wearing this. This is the scene where he reveals he was hiding out as a SWAT officer. So I think it makes sense.
I remember Batman asking the Joker why he was wearing a nurse's uniform. He babbled something about it, which, to tell you the truth, still puzzles me somewhat.
It still puzzles me. Just a little bit. I adore that. Talia helped Bruce a lot in the Silver Age along with Jason. Gordon has a gun and is liked, unlike that Clayface killer Batwoman. Fair enough, but like, I'm talking about fun gameplay, not just like, does it make sense, you know? I'm so confused. Why did we let the Joker out?
Well, that came out as well as could be expected. Gordon's made commissioner, Joker's in prison, and Bruce managed to save half of Rachel's boyfriend. That Joker, he was a tough nut.
That's not...
To say, of all the people
That's not right at
Bruce
all.
has been up against, he was definitely the hardest. Now I've got to get back, put the tea on.
In what regard?
That's the way it'll be
In what regard, Alfred?
Well, I don't know. He can defuse a thermonuclear warhead, but can't grill his own fish fingers. Or pick his socks up off the bedroom floor, for that matter.
I'm Batman. I don't pick up my own socks. Depends if they let Gordon summon his Batmech. Wasn't it confirmed that Gordon will be able to wear the suit that he wore when he was Batman? Like the no cape skin tight suit that he wore? That I don't understand, and I probably never will because I didn't read that arc. It was weird and I didn't like it. Adam West is still in peril, so I don't know what we're going to do to save him. What the fuck is it building?
I'm a lurk and fiddle with my pooper.
Thank you for the lurk, Colonel. You know, I've changed a lot of my redeems lately. I have a new follow, subscriber, and gift subscriber notification, but that all that I recorded myself. But I don't think I'm going to change the lurk one. The lurk one's just too good. All right, we have completed the Dark Knight trilogy. Why is it called the Dark Knight trilogy if it's just like I get the figures come from the whole trilogy, but why the fuck is it just the Dark Knight? Anyway, I believe so. Kind of wish Babs used the Batmech as Batgirl instead of just returning as Batgirl. Look, Professor, I know you don't like Barbara Batgirl after what happened to her, but she's like, she's the Batgirl. I'm sorry.
Survive and one day use a proper toilet again.
I like that this is actually fucking Stephen Amell.
To use the list of names he left me.
At least sounds like it.
Who are poisoning my city. To do this, I must become someone else. I must become something else. Something green and pointy. And arrowy. So far, I've learned how to give a bowl of water a good slapping. But my training is by no means complete. Like, what if
I've never seen season 1 of Arrow.
Soup?
I started watching in season 2.
Whole different fighting style to water.
Less about her being Batgirl, more the idea of her in a mech is cool. That is true.
He's okay. He just likes to take his top off a little too much and hits me.
What the fuck?
But he assures me it's for my own good.
Why is this DLC? Why are all of the DLCs of this game so homoerotic? Why is he in the full-ass fucking Green Arrow fit? He has the mask. He doesn't even start wearing the mask until, like, season 2.
For members of the continuity police out there, sometimes I like to imagine myself back on the island.
What? How dare he call me out immediately, you motherfucker? I can't, literally the second I said it. Fuck you. What the hell? Why does he have a ground pound like that? Alright, well, I have to break. Stephen Amell seems like a genuinely really chill dude. Like, he was on American Ninja Warrior, and he was like, yeah, if I win, I'll donate everything to this charity. And then he didn't win. And he was just like, I'll just donate my own money to it, like, since I wasn't able to do it for everybody. So there we go. Can I do this with my gun? Or the staff, that works too. It's his flashback. He gets to be what he wants. I love that they actually wrote in a line rather than make a new figure for it. That is, like, that is unironically based. Also, why the fuck does this Green Arrow have, like, super strength? Ew. Like, am I crazy? It really feels like he has super strength. Does Slade at least get his Deathstroke fit? Also, can we talk about how Deathstroke has 2 separate fucking DLCs in this game? Because he's also in the Squad DLC.
My experiences on the island changed me. Sometimes they even changed me into a small plastic version of myself. Slade changed too, but he always had a plan to survive.
Wait, this might actually be my favorite DLC so far. It's giving Lego Star Wars in level design, and the Stephen Amell voiceover is great. The Dark Knight one was very good as well, I won't lie. Lego only ever made 1 Arrow figure for Comic-Con, so they didn't need to do this. Shame Barry isn't included in this DLC since that Flash was never playable. He's in Lego DC Supervillains. I know you want to forget that game exists, but he is there. Help! When are you not? There's Deathstroke's helmet. That's a Solomon Grundy thing that I can't interact with. Well, I'm TV's Adam West, and I'm in some kind of peril. I think it's very funny that Deathstroke can't double jump. Where's Adam? Oh. How you doing up there, boss? Forgot he was in the CW DLC since I only ever used Zoom. Yeah, so did I. I might have used Young Justice Wally, but I'm fairly certain I ever used Zoom. Well, thank you for saving me from whatever dastardly dimension I was gonna be stuck in. You can dig? Why can you dig?
There's no doubt in my mind that being around Slade made me stronger. I hardly ever climbed waterfalls at home. Danger was all around the island. You always had to watch your step.
I see that. I'm getting flashbacks to the fucking Wolverine game. That works. Always remember, kids, if you see a landmine out in the forest, just throw a stick. Oh god, they reload! They reload! Bullshit. Whatever. Close enough. Can I absorb those? Do I really care? You know what? It's probably better if I just speedrun through this thing, because I'm gonna have to replay it anyway. And unlike the Man of Steel one, this one isn't tremendously boring. Like, these are... the DLC missions are all really basic, but they are... like... this one and the Dark Knight one are certainly a hell of a lot better than the 75th anniversary or the Man of Steel one. Those were both kind of ass. Uh-huh. I have no idea how to get in there. Oh, wait, I need to dig this. I don't know what I just did. Oh! Cool.
It was Yao Fei's bow. Slade had hidden it for safekeeping, but today, we needed to put it to good use.
Good use
I
shooting
remember thinking
dummies?
at the time that my archery had greatly improved, as well as wondering how Slade had been able to construct such an elaborate shooting gallery.
You know, just practice. Wow, that sucked. You are terrible at this. Oh my god.
We were ready to take on the bad guys, but it turned out they were ready too.
Right, of course. I don't blame him. It's not his fault this dialogue's cringy. The dialogue just is cringy. It's not his fault. How can I get the thing there? I wonder if I had to do it without missing any targets. That would make sense. Sorry, Slade. Save us, Green Batman. I distinctly remember in Arrow season or the Elseworlds crossover where they first introduced Batwoman. I remember Green Arrow being like, "I'm the original vigilante. There's no Batman. This is bullshit." He was so upset at the idea of Batman existing. And I just... No. This is accurate to the Arrowverse. Felicity's Oracle was paralyzed and got up and walked away from Oliver. Yeah, maybe having the paraplegic character walk for the first time since losing the use of her legs and using it to break up with her boyfriend. I'm sorry, there's no way to take that moment seriously. That's so fucking comedic.
Unless we thought of something. Luckily, Slade was extremely skilled when it came to not being seen.
Why? Like, it did not have to sound that cringy. It really didn't. Oh. Nope, never mind. I stand corrected. How can you even see me? Hang on. I'm just gonna... I don't feel like being in the bush the whole time, so I'm gonna be honest. I'm just gonna... Oh, you are unbearable. Hang on. Can I... No. She didn't receive her legs back. She got up whilst she was still meant to be chair-bound? They forgot? No. I thought they, like, gave her the chip in her back. I thought they, like, put a chip in her back that would, like, Oliver paid for it, and it was like, oh, it'll take some time to work properly, but eventually you'll be able to walk again. And then the day she was able to walk again, she broke up with Oliver. Wasn't it? Oh, right. It was because, she found out he had a son.
It turned out to be a setup.
But, like, he had just found out that... Oh, they did after that scene. They fixed their mistake. Okay.
Cake or ice cream.
And it was literally just because he had found out that day that he had a son. And she was upset that he hadn't told her, even though he literally just found out. Alright, the boxing glove arrows peak. There's something I can do to stop you guys from spawning. Can I just move through the fucking level or something? No? Can I move into the tent? Do I really just have to deal with this many enemies? Great. Wonderful. Defeat 20 enemies using a bow and arrow weapon. I did that. Yeah, there's gotta be something I'm missing. Is even the guy up top respawned? Ah, here we go. Oh, right, of course. Build a giant zipper. That would close the tent. Fair enough. Doing that without fast build would actually be kind of a pain in the ass. Didn't the CW have actually a pretty decent Deathstroke outfit? Like, it was basic, but it was good for the budget they had. I love how once again, as soon as like once again the secondary character is just fucking useless, but at least this time it waited until after.
For us, it would make getting off the island next to impossible. We had to destroy them while we had the chance.
Right. Did I ever find the 5th Deathstroke mask? I don't think I did. Right. Of course. It was for TV. It was a good enough Deathstroke. Shame he stopped appearing due to the... Oh, that's what happened?
So there you have it. Another harrowing experience back on the island that made me into who I am today, into what I've become today. Now I gotta go. Felicity and Diggle worry when I flash back for too long. Remember, keep your arms straight and let go.
That was goofy, but I actually really liked it. I think it's dumb that it's part of the 75th anniversary Batman game, but it's fun it's fun. I just, you know, we could have had Batman. But we have enough Batman. I'm happy we got something else. We got Green Batman. Yippee. Yippee. Yippee? What was that? Why did I get... Oh, I saved Adam West, right. All right. Squad and then Bizarro. Why would Green Batman not be a part of the Batman game? Of course, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have I shouldn't have presumed or whatever I did. You have Bat Superman via the Snyder level too without... Yeah, that's fair. That's entirely fair.
Okay, you scum.
All right,
Code
explain
Red.
the squad.
You're under attack.
That's
Time
your
to earn
Waller?
those expensive explosive collars I bought you all. Sensors indicate an intruder has entered
They're
from
not...
the east
I
wall,
guess they are wearing
floated
bomb
around the
collars.
security light for a curiously long time before finally breaking into the compound. Get out there and stop him. Believe me.
I don't
you don't
like
wanna
the
wait for my
Deathstroke
mind-blowing motivational
minifigure in this.
speech.
Okay.
This is Amanda Waller with a Bell Rev Penitentiary status update. With the prison under attack, I've initiated a complete lockdown. Members of my squad have been tasked with identifying those responsible and taking
Alright,
them out,
Deathstroke has those weird
whether they
fucking
want
guns
to
again
or
that he has in
not.
the other game.
With the lockdown in effect, all prisoner cells have been completely sealed.
Ah, yes,
It's a
El
good thing my
Diablo.
team are used to getting past the occasional locked door.
Waller is Cynthia Adai Robinson, her Arrowverse act. Oh, fair enough. Doesn't she die in the Arrowverse? My nose is so stuffed up. It's making it genuinely very difficult to
I gotta
talk.
admit, Deadshot is a great leader, even if he doesn't seem to care that he's a great leader. The squad's going to need him if we're going to track down the attackers.
Why is Deathstroke here? Like, trust me, I don't want more Harley Quinn, but wouldn't it have made more sense for him to be here? In fact, where is he? Deathstroke, I presume? I didn't see the first one, but I can presume. King Shark is a shark. Oh, Harley is here.
Harley Quinn, my favorite inmate. I can't deny she's got her uses, especially with that giant hammer of hers. Wait, how did she even get that in here?
Just don't worry about it. She's Harley Quinn. This is Katana. She has my back. That movie is so genuinely dog shit. Like, okay, I love quote-unquote bad movies. I just heard the Joker. We're just gonna pretend I didn't. I'm not intentionally shooting Harley, but it's very funny. Deathstroke or Boomer? Boomer. I like bad movies. Spider-Man 3 is my favorite Spider-Man movie. But I even like the Snyderverse, actually. I can't stand Suicide Squad. It's not just bad, it's fucking boring. What the hell was that line? Or that, like, that grunt read. I don't give a fuck, Harley. Got it. Oh, well, that's fun. That is one way to move. This is Katana. She has my back. Sorry. I can't get over how bad that line is. I like in villains that she has roller skates. I wish she had them here. Right. Oh, there's the last one. Yay! Mini kick. Chad is back so much he died in the next movie. Yeah. He was genuinely such a good Colonel Flag that I wish... Or wasn't he Lieutenant Flag? Then his dad was Colonel Flag? Whatever. No, his dad was General Flag. I don't care. I wish he had stayed on. I'm sad that he died.
Doing? Must be something going on underground.
King Shark is a shark.
I hope King Shark's been fed today. Did I forget to mention that King Shark actually is a shark? He
really?
Likes to remind people about that.
King Shark is a shark. I like when John DiMaggio plays King Shark. Oh, no, I wanted to be Harley. For once. Alright, sure. Right. Right. Hey, it's Constantine's ex! That is unironically one of my favorite gags in pretty much any of the DCAU movies. Or DeCamu, sorry. It's like, you dated Harley Quinn? Do I look mad? And then doesn't he just gesture to King Shark? Like he doesn't even say it. Who? I was about to ask who can light up. No? Somehow that doesn't count. Fair enough. I love that Constantine has canonically fucked a shark. I was about to ask who could even melt that, and then I realized that it's a stupid question. Oh. Right.
I'm starting to think that Task Force X is causing more damage to this place than any potential attackers. Looks like I'll have to cancel tomorrow's basketball game.
Why'd she sound so genuinely disappointed? Also, the fact she calls them Task Force X. Why is the DLC not called that? Why is the DLC called, the Squad? That's dumb. By the time this DLC came out, King Shark was only in the Arrowverse as an ally? I remember him being a villain in The Flash. I don't remember him being an ally. Right. I can't say that makes all that much sense to me, but carry on.
I take back what I said before. Whoever or whatever broke in here must have had one heck of a party. Deathstroke. He should be able to help us get past.
Oh, he's the
Not that I
villain.
trust
No?
Slade Wilson as far as I could throw him.
Yeah, that doesn't actually make sense. It would have made sense if he was the villain, but he's not. They only ever called him Task Force X in the... No, that was, wasn't that a Comics Code thing? Like, they couldn't call them the Suicide Squad, so they changed their name to Task Force X. I swear that was before, that was before Crisis. Besides, they definitely called them Task Force X in the DCAU. Shark died and got replaced by Good Guy Shark from Earth 2. That's dumb. I fully stand by that the Flash got unbearable as soon as they introduced multiverse shit. The Arrowverse never called them the Suicide Squad as far as I know. Well, fine. I don't know, man. Ah, sorry there, mate. Didn't mean to hit you with my boomerang. You know how it is. You stand there looking like a target. I'm gonna blow you up. That's how it works. I'd argue the Flash fell off with Season 5. Well, yes. But... The Flash was at its worst in Season 5. That doesn't mean it was any, like, that doesn't mean it didn't have severe problems before. It's piss. It's so piss. Why does Waller look like that? My God, inverting her face made her look like Solomon Grundy. I was not paying attention. That's what I meant to do, yeah. I didn't. Blue, yellow, pink, red. That's what I did.
Last mission, team. Our targets.
Also,
should be
I
right
remember
behind
Cicada dying, but I thought they replaced Cicada with Cicada's daughter, Cicada. Not the same... What the fuck was any of that?
Gentlemen, the danger has been
Dear God.
neutralized and identified as a Mr. Drury Walker, aka Cameron Van Clear, aka Killer Moth.
I like the call out of
No,
both names.
Seriously.
Doesn't matter if his daughter acts the
Access
same as
our
he does.
computer system
No.
due to IT
No, that's fair.
outlawing one of his
Season 5's
powers.
unbearable to watch.
He resorted to the usual monologue, detailing his plans to expose the squad in some kind of half-baked revenge plot. His moving speech allowed the squad time to effectively flank.
I unironically want to write a Killer Moth story,
Needless to say, the whole
set
affair
in
was
continuity
moth
if
ado
possible.
about nothing.
If Mr. J could only see me now. Can you tell I don't really care for Harley Quinn? I would actually, if she spoke like real Harley Quinn, I would prefer it. You know, instead of sounding like this, I wish she would just sound like, you know, I wish she would sound like this. I don't know how to better enunciate it, because the way Arlene Sorkin did it was, like, iconic. But, like, she had great enunciation, but still worked that accent in enough. It was just enough to be goofy without being a caricature of herself, and which makes sense because it was the original. But like, no, I've mentioned this before. The only other interpretation that has a Harley Quinn voice that I actually like is the Harley Quinn animated show. I think Margot Robbie does an okay job, but I think they overplayed a bit. I think she's she's decently good in the Suicide Squad, the James Gunn one. I think she's good in that. But I don't think she's great. I actually think she's at her best in Birds of Prey.
Help Superman. Superman say as
Hi, also Nolan North.
Wait,
Wait, Superman has the trunks! He doesn't have the trunks in the main game. He has the trunks here.
Bizarro not understand, but hate new planet and make city to live in called Metropolis. Now,
Lego Batman movie, Harley, and 03 cartoon are good. I don't remember Harley in the Lego Batman movie. I've only seen it once. Also, 03 cartoon is very good.
Replicator gun. Make own League of Friends. Batzarro, Bizarra, Cesaro, and Green Zarro. Apart we fight Darkseid. Save planet. Bizarro League backwards!
I'm very proud of you, Bizarro.
Darkseid hurts citizens. Bizarro League must not help them. Slowly!
You have full powers? I like that he actually has the powers he's supposed to have. Good. I cannot break a goddamn thing. Okay. What can Batzarro do? He has batarangs. No, wait, what is he throwing? Oh, they're just silver. Okay, it's still a batarang. He still has his sensor abilities. He can still glide. I like Cyborg for being a literal wind-up toy. That's very nice. Why do they look like that exactly? I would have liked if this level was like completely inverted to how Lego games are normally played. I have no idea how that would work, but I think it'd be very cool. What did I say I would do after I was done with this? I said I would do the missions, and then... What was the other thing? Can I not magnetize that? That's weird. That's weird that Cesaro can't do that. I don't remember what the other thing I said I was going to do was. It wasn't races. Oh, right. I said I do all the missions in the Batcave. We'll probably do that, and then I will clear a lot of the extra shit just off stream, I think. There we go. Batman, can you, or Batzarro, can you? Batzarro has bombs! Why isn't this working? There we go. Yeah, I figured that part out.
No! Must get people back up to ground.
What? I don't understand. Do you need to, like, grab them? This was a tie-in to the Lego Bizarro movie? Wait. In the comics, Batzarro shot the Waynes. Literally, the best moment in any superhero movie ever will forever be the Teen Titans throwing the Waynes into Crime Alley. Oh god, parademons. That's not how parademons look. I'm so lost. I need to look up Lego Bizarro movie, because I have no idea. I've never seen that. Sonic shit. Sorry, was it saying Cesaro could do this? No, that's just Batman. The Lego made for DVD. Yeah, I've heard all of them are pretty good. I've heard the Lego Red Hood movie is pretty good, actually. Because wasn't it? Isn't that where the thing you mentioned of Red Hood being fired for playing too many video games or some shit came from? What? I am genuinely so confused. Oh, I could do it. Why didn't it work before? Okay, explain to me how that works.
Such bad team.
We make such bad team. Oh, yeah, fair
They're
enough.
not heroes. Bizarro League fight to make Superman ashamed of us.
I love the fire breath. I love that Green Sorrow is just his name. I can't get over it. Jason's a gamer and Bruce just told everyone he died. It's so fucked up. I unironically do love that. I still can't tell what he's shooting. Shooting? Shooting. Screw your luck. Dude, I am unironically so fucking tired.
You world's worst detective.
I need to make sure to raid Gigi when I'm done, so I need to wait until I see Gigi's live before I do anything. Like, I can't end the stream until she's live. Oh, what is it going to tell me I need to do now?
Need a hint?
Bizarro has freeze vision. I didn't even... Where do you see any fucking gold bricks? Oh, well, I probably don't have them yet because I need to Bat Zaro them to exist. There we go. And then another green lighter.
Like job for glow powers.
Green Zaro, my bad. What the fuck? Oh, it's an umbrella.
Rocktropolis people am free. Save more Rocktropolis people.
What are these things? And don't say Rocktropolis people, because, like, some shit's going on here. I want to know who coordinated this.
Ha! That not funny.
Hang on. Totally forgot to... Sorry, I have a lot of notifications. I just got back to Twitter recently, and it's constant. There's so much shit all the time. Pretty sure they're like dolls, but it's been forever since I've seen the movie. I'm just confused. Are they like actually people? Where's Adam West? Whoa, that's very loud. There we go. Are they supposed to be actual people? I'm sorry I can't save you, Adam West. Sorry, Davey's Adam West. I can't save you. Well, I need Poison Ivy to get in there. Or Swamp Thing. I don't know if he can do it. Probably not because he's a big fig. Is Wonder Woman going to do anything? Because she hasn't so far. But I guess that's accurate to these games. And, you know, just the state of Wonder Woman at the time this game came out, so...
What we do now?
They're stand-ins for other Bizarros, basically. He's playing pretend. Yeah. I just want to know, like... Is this something Lex or, like, Clark set up for him? Or did he set it up for himself? Me am not sorry, Cesaro. Am I doing it right? This is Bizarro Wonder Woman. She should be useful. Wait, that makes sense. She should be the most useful.
Bizarro League now have Bizarro Mobile.
Please.
Bizarro Mobile not last long.
Please tell me I get to play with the Bizarro Mobile in, like, the open world or something. Oh my god! Wait! It's her chance! The one thing she can do! And never mind, I need to... Oh. There we go. Yeah, we'll keep going for a bit, but probably, like, as soon as I see Gigi go live, I will be... Oh, I'm sorry, Lily, hi! Welcome to the stream! I'm doing alright, how are you doing today? What the fuck is that thing? For what it's worth, Lily, I'm being 110% serious about doing some GTA Online and talking about Wolverine. You're obsessed with these games? I've been realizing... Wait, is that regular Batman? What the fuck is Batman doing here? Hell yeah, we should talk about that. But playing through these games, I've been very weirded out, and yet it's also been a lot of fun. When it's good, when these games are good, they're great. They're definitely better playing with a friend, though. Because Garrett wasn't available for last week's LEGO DC Supervillain stream. So, yeah, it's just referencing the movie. Fair enough. I need to probably watch that then, because I have no idea what any of that just was. But, that was all the DLCs. I finished all the DLCs. I'm genuinely very upset there's not a Batman Beyond DLC. Because, like, I want to play as Batman Beyond. Still want to play through all these games. I recommend it. I fully recommend it. They aren't too absurdly long if you just want to play through the story modes. If you're gonna 100% one, I recommend Lego Batman 2 so far. While I've been having more fun 100%ing this game, I haven't enjoyed actually playing the story or anything. The story mode for Lego Batman 2 is good enough, and exploring Gotham City is fine. If you're willing to take your time with it, I recommend doing all of the gold bricks, like collecting them throughout the city. I recommend doing them the way they're intended. So go around as Batman and Robin to do them, rather than flying around as other characters, because that sucked. Like, that made it so boring to do. You want DC to respect Batman Beyond. What's next? You want Wonder Woman to be a good character. No, look, man, I just want... Why'd they cancel the Batman Beyond animated movie? That shit was gonna be peak. All right. 100%ed all of them multiple times as a kid. Hell yeah. No, that's entirely fair. We're working through these. It's been... So I've been working on these since January, and they're all blending together a little bit, to be honest with you. Playing them all back to back, they're blending together a little bit. That would have been peak. Yeah, no, the Batman Beyond animated movie. I'm on the Batman Beyond subreddit. I might be a moderator of the Batman Beyond subreddit. I'm not sure. They, as far as I'm aware, they were going to do a Batman, like I want to say it was Phil what are their names? Something and Lord. The people that made the Spider-Verse movies, or you know, produced the Spider-Verse movies, however you want to phrase it. They didn't cancel anything. They just didn't want... Yeah, they made concept art. I think I said cancel. That's my bad. They made concept art for it, and then nothing happened. The creators of Spider-Verse also want to make a Flash film, which would have been peak. Could have been peak. I don't know about would have. The pitch was rejected, yeah.
Poor Black Canary here appears to have
Why'd you
lost her voice.
pronounce it like that?
I've been telling her if you're going to do all of that screaming, you need to be snacking on an oyster once in a while. The zinc in them is
Aquaman, are you trying to get in Black Canary's pants?
Neptune wept. Still, it's not too late to cure.
Neptune wept.
See if you can find an
It would have been
oyster around.
insane. Yeah, look, man, I am a huge fan of The Flash. I defended The Flash movie. It's not good. I need to find an oyster now? Where the fuck am I going to find an oyster?
I am telling you, Canary, gargling salt water would do you a world of good.
Again, it
Trust
just
me.
sounds like you're coming
There's
on to her,
one thing
dude.
I know. It's the power of salt water.
I'm fairly certain Aquaman's trying to get in Black Canary's pants. Somebody call Ollie. Lord and Miller, that's what it was. We're meant to do one of the Flash film scripts before that film got... I mean, how many times did that film get rewritten? It was atrocious. I'm a huge fan of The Flash. I'm not defending that film. I really tried. I had a whole series of videos lined up to be made, and I only ever ended up making one of them. It was probably my most popular video at the time. I was like, and I'll be making more. I just need to rewatch Man of Steel to make some... I was going to make a video talking about Supergirl. And because I actually really like Supergirl from the Flash movie, I feel like she would have been very cool. Very much looking forward to the Millie Alcock Supergirl. That's going to be very good. Is it Alcock or Babcock? I don't remember. But I was going to make a video comparing like the Flash film and Man of Steel, and like seeing what the differences are in like the timelines, and just talking about why I think that Supergirl works as a character. And then I just never finished it. Where the fuck do I find this oyster? Is there anybody who has built-in Sonic powers so I don't have to pick the Sonic suit? He can do it. He cannot do it. Vampire Batman might have it built in. No? Alright, well, I'm wasting time at this point. I need to unlock all these characters. I have the money. Well, I should probably wait until I get some more multipliers, actually.
Me.
Literally the best feature of this game. I found the oyster. Away! Hello.
I can feel it in my gills.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the new Supergirl movie. What the fuck, Diana, or Dinah, what just happened with you? Sorry, Diana's the other one.
Hey, where did she run off to?
Wait, what? She was supposed to run away, but she just teleported back? What the fuck? What is happening?
She was allergic to the stuff.
I...
Oh well, you live to see another day, Mr. Oyster, and you get this shiny gold pearl for your trouble.
Thanks. Thank you, Arthur. That's I'm so happy. All right. I know there's some this way. On the top level. There you are. Hi, Man-Bat. And Kevin Smith.
All right, everybody, stand aside. Fluent back talker coming through. Come on, Kirk, lay it on me, and I will translate. You don't say. All right, I got it. Okay.
Got it.
Dr. Langston here, aka
This is so
Man-Bat,
stupid.
needs just one ingredient to finish his new formula, which will hopefully subdue his sociopathic tendencies and permanently turn him back into a generally all-around nice dude. What's
I
that
like
ingredient
the
look like?
Man-Bat figure in this. I like the arm wings.
Okay, I'm sure you don't need me to translate, but just in case, he says it's a green flask with a clear cork in it. Maybe you can find it somewhere nearby. I'll keep
Sure.
an eye on the dock here for you.
You know what? I think a story where Man-Bat deals with, like, the personality aspects of his condition while maintaining the, like, transformative properties, I think that would actually be really cool. I have no idea where I'm going. I don't see anything that looks like it'd be holding what I'm looking for. I hate the real Man-Bat since he can't bend his arms like that. Oh, yeah, fair enough. I have no idea where it is. This is why I don't like these missions very much. Because in some of the games, they're better because it'll give you an indication of where you need to go to look for it. My best guess is that it's somewhere in this room. I could break everything in this room and maybe still not find it. My dream for the Batman 2 is either Court of Owls or Hugo Strange, Man-Bat, and maybe Killer Croc. Wasn't it very heavily hinted that the villain's going to be Mr. Freeze? Because I really want it to be Mr. Freeze. We've had exactly one good live-action Mr. Freeze, and it was on the... It's right here. Or rather, it's one of these right here. There we go. There was a teaser that was put out where it was the logo for the Batman 2, and it was surrounded by ice. I'm fairly certain I remember that. I would imagine that's saying that it's either Penguin or Mr. Freeze, but it'd be weird for it to be Penguin, given everything we've had with Penguin so far. That's definitely D. Bradley Baker, by the way.
I'm having a little trouble with. That was either something about giving you a cold chick. Does that make sense?
Okay. I hate jokes like that when it comes to translation, because are we counting Arrowverse Nora as a good freeze? Okay, there's a lot of Noras in the Arrowverse, weirdly. I don't remember a Nora that would be correlated to Freeze. I remember Damien Dark's daughter, Nora. I think her name was Nora. And she ended up marrying the Atom, I think. Then there were like 4 different Noras on the Flash TV show. I presume that the one you're talking about was either in Arrow or in Batwoman, and I don't remember either one. I think Mr. Freeze would be sick. I would prefer they keep the theme of Bruce's parents having secrets and having them been linked to the Court of Owls somehow. Yeah, that would make sense. But I think they kind of already, like... You don't remember Nora Freeze trying to murder people? He's got... What? No. No, not at all, no. What season was that? Because I don't remember a lot of the Arrowverse. I was only really interested in The Flash. And Legends of Tomorrow. I vaguely watched the other ones occasionally. If they are still trying to tell more stories about Bruce's parents and Bruce dealing with that, I'm not against that. But I thought, like, they kind of already dealt with that story. So I assumed that they were done telling the story about Bruce's parents being, like, morally gray.
Look at this. Time to spice things up a little. Who wrote this? These things aren't even condiments.
Where? I want the Condiment King mission. Where are you? Kevin Smith, where are... Oh, you're right there. Elseworlds crossover when they visit Arkham and Supergirl see... Oh! Right. That was the... Oh, they decided to make literally the first appearance of Batwoman, who is, like, a notable lesbian DC character. They're like, yeah, let's have in her first appearance, let's have a joke about another woman seeing her naked. Let's do that. That's a great idea. Yeah, the Flash show was okay. Controversial opinion. While I like the Flash show almost start to finish, I don't think it was ever good. I don't think the Flash show was ever actually good. I think it was incredibly... In the first season, it was very much a CW show of being, like, very melodramatic high school humor. And then every season after that, it couldn't decide if it wanted to continue being Riverdale or if it wanted to, like, do its own thing. I think season 2 was very good. Oh, joke about her having tattoos. I don't know. I don't think Batwoman was handled well at all. I don't think any part of Batwoman... And that's... I was so excited to like the Batwoman show because I fucking... They did such a good job with the costume. It looked so fucking good. I thought Ruby Rose was phenomenal casting. And then it was just dog shit. It was so bad. I wanted to like it. I really did. I hate giving, like, chuds on the internet the opportunity to even think they're correct about anything. But I couldn't lie and say that show was good. Season 1 was okay. Season 2 was good. Season 3 was silly. Everything else was trash. Okay. I pretty much agree with that, like, pretty extensively. Season 1 had a good mystery, and the episode to episode was very formulaic, but functional. It worked very well. Season 2, they experimented just the right amount to make it interesting, while still having Barry be competent with his powers and his knowledge. So, like, he was useful. And then, like, season 3 is when we just started getting the dumbest fucking Barry ever. Barry made no sense from season 3 onward. And then from season 4 onward, the show had no idea what it was doing. Every episode was terrible. Naomi? I forgot Naomi was a show. I've never watched it. What, is that a spinoff of Black Lightning? Because Black Lightning was very good. I stand by Black Lightning is of the same level of quality as the Marvel Netflix shows. That sounds controversial. I liked them. Yeah, the lightning lightsabers are dumb. I think it's an okay thing in for Miles Morales. He uses them. I think that's fine. I think it's a little goofy, but I like it. Having it be in a live-action show for the Flash of all characters is stupid. All right, Condiment King. I need a plastic bag for my cans. It was its own thing based off of Bendis's OC. Oh, of course it was Bendis. Fucking, I hate Bendis so much, man.
Mustard been fate. You think you could best me? The proof shall be in the pudding. I've quite the
pudding's not a condiment. Pudding is not a condiment. Grodd attacking Obama and saying "Make America Grodd again." Legends of Tomorrow's a good show and nobody can convince me otherwise. It knows exactly how stupid it is. Why do you have a team of Red Lanterns? What is happening?
Hey,
oh dear God.
Catch up? Well, you know what? I guess I could use that in a racing scene.
Kevin Smith. Okay. Is it just me or is Kevin Smith a hack? He feels like a hack, but...
You're really in a pickle now.
Is it? Are you sure? Yes! Legends of Tomorrow is good! It's good. What suit should I use? I should probably just use the... bomb. Victory for Batman. And now they're immune to dying. No, no. Forget it. No, I refuse. Legends of Tomorrow is a good show, period. That counts? Legends is good for at least the first 4 seasons. There's more than 4 seasons? I thought there were only 4. What do you mean there's more? Is it? God, I hate Batman having the scuba suit in this. Robin has no fucking suit riz in this game. All of his suits suck. I do like that they both have dives, or, wait, what? Yeah, oh, I was just on the wrong one. I like that they both have dive suits. That's what I was trying to say. That's nice. I think that, I do think that's nice. Helmet suit, magnet suit, acrobat suit, and Robin. Why is he not taking damage? Why am I dying to ketchup? What is this fucking game? What the hell? The 7 seasons? They replaced most of the cast and they added Booster? They added Booster Gold? Why was he not in it from the beginning? He fits the theme so well. Fuck! Okay, I probably watched more than 4 seasons. The last season I remember was the season where Steele's dad, who I think was played by Clancy Brown, or maybe Biff from Back to the Future. I don't remember. Point is, he was trying to build a fucking amusement park of fairy tale creatures because that show went fucking off the rails. I also remember, isn't Grant from College Humor in that show playing a character, they made Gideon into a woman? I don't understand what you're saying with that sentence. I thought oh, you mean like an actual real ass woman and not just the computer's AI? I was like, wasn't she always a woman? Why doesn't Booster have a costume? That's bullshit. You thought season 1 was boring? No, that's actually fair, Lily. Season 1 is probably the worst season of the ones I watched. Like, season 1, they were trying to pretend that they were being serious. And then after season 1, the show got fucking stupid and I loved it. It was the dumbest shit and I adore every single episode. Okay, the AI became a physical person. Fair enough. I threw out my throat a little bit with that rant. Also, I still don't know what to do about Condiment King. He's not taking damage, and I don't know what to do. Okay, it worked. Sure. Also, I'm kind of just determined to use Batman and Robin because I haven't played as them otherwise. Is Robin even... let me rephrase. Is Tim even in DC Supervillains? I know Damian is. So, okay, totally unrelated, by the way. You just seem like the person I should ask, Professor. Have you read Matt Fraction's Batman? The current run that's going on? And if so, is it any good?
Whoa, hang on, I got this.
I'm sorry. Booster Golden Legends of Tomorrow came up mic. Nope, I'm looking this up now. Hang on. Let me move my mic over here.
This time, but I'll be peppered for next time.
This dialogue's so fucking stupid, I'm happy to ignore it.
Oh man, that is weak sauce, Condi. I think we deserve a medal just for listening to that garbage.
I stand by that Kevin Smith is a hack. He's a very enjoyable hack, but he's a hack. I know Booster Gold was in Smallville, and I think he was actually pretty good in Smallville. Okay. Legends of Tomorrow, Booster Gold. Donald Faison plays Michael Booster John Carter. Oh, what the fuck is any of that? Also, remember when they gave Sarah a girlfriend and then she was a main character and, like, nothing happened? Current Batman's peak but goofy? Okay. Fuck it. That's all the endorsement I need. I'll read it. The fixer of a fixed point in 1916, Alan Thomas's death after tricking the Legends to steal their Wave Rider. Why? Okay, no. His fucking costume, y'all. Booster Gold's costume is just him wearing normal clothes, including a baseball cap with a fucking gold star on it. Are you insane? Never watched Smallville, but I really need to. Smallville is overhyped, for what it's worth. It is overhyped. But I also really like it.
Rich, or is it gonna make me rich? Yeah, it's gonna make me rich.
I think I might love Killer Moth. Dude, if Killer Moth is not in the new Lego Batman game, I'm actually going to be upset.
Thing's gonna be real secure in my new Moth access safe. Yeah, that'll show old Bats who the real rodent king is. Wait, a bat's rodents?
Bats are rodents, moth aren't. What?
Yeah, whatever. It's beside the point. What was the point? Oh yeah, time to go check on my prize. Hope nobody follows me.
I love that this goofy ass character is holding an actual gun. Like he just is carrying around a gun. Do I need to be stealth? How are his wings showing up in the X-ray? How does that make sense? Do I need to do something? What? What? Anyway, for anybody that's going to be sticking around, I have already picked out a raid for today. I'm going to be raiding GG Galaxy Guts just because she's doing a pretty big collab today for 420, and she's also like my best friend, so I'm going to raid. Do I need it? Do I need to maybe light this one?
Oh, light bulb.
Got it. Got it.
Where'd I put that stupid thing again?
Now I lead him to this one. Okay, all I know about the show is that Superman protects an illegal immigrant, which is peak that he fucked his girlfriend so hard that the clapping... What? What? I need that. I need that as a copy pasta.
Nobody, you hear?
Not necessarily that specifically, just like something about that. Yeah, I haven't watched Smallville in decades. Also, yeah, doesn't Superman also protect an illegal immigrant in the Dean Cain, Lois and Clark show, which is hilarious because Dean Cain's a massive piece of shit in real life. It's actually real, by the way, and in the show. God, I wish that were me.
Honey, I'm home. Not open up my state. There you are, my
I'm standing in it. It's mine.
So reflective. So you followed me? But I was so careful.
Sir, you are on the watchtower. Getting here? Actually, never mind.
Family heirloom or something.
Lily, I will take or give whatever it takes.
Dang vulture.
Don't worry, Gigi already threatened to peg me, so... So obviously, you know, I've been back on Twitter lately. This figure's real, by the way. You can own Lego Killer Moth. Yeah, of course. And I want to. But I've been back on Twitter lately, and It's given mostly Gigi and Morven a chance to see like a way I interact that they have never seen before. It's been very funny. Ah, fuck. Alright, how many fucking more of these things do I have? I've got to be nearly done with the watchtower, right? Oh, dear God. Alright. We have quite a bit of a ways to go. Let's just turn into Flash real quick. This will be faster. I actually have no idea where the next mission even is. What Lego Batman character do you think you'll play if you do get Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight? What do you mean? I presume they're each gonna have, like, their own missions. Look, I'm probably gonna end up playing Nightwing the most, because Nightwing is, like, my favorite DC character, just of all time. But, I mean, I'm probably gonna play Batman, just because that's the character the most of the game is gonna be about. Have you guys heard that, I'll answer that in 1 second, Lily. Have you guys heard that the opening mission of the new Lego Batman game will be the death of Bruce's parents? What the fuck is the mission gonna be? Are you gonna be walking around as baby Bruce? Is the final boss gonna be Joe Chill? I need to see this game. I'm so fucking looking forward to it. But yes, I have been watching Invincible. I haven't watched the latest episode yet. But I do know what's happening. Because I know the story from the comics. Were you gonna talk about something from the newest episode or from previous? Because if it's from previous, I feel like we're far enough past to talk about spoilers. But if it's from last week's episode, maybe we shouldn't.
Bring it to me, yow, and I'll give you one of those sparkly bricks you've been looking for.
Who is voicing her here? Because that almost sounds like, why am I blanking? Why am I blanking on her name? The actress that's playing Black Cat. She's one of my favorite, Erica Lindbeck. She's one of my favorite people of all time. Which is really funny. Okay. There's a lot of ways I could take this right now. So, I love Erica Lindbeck because,
the object
I like,
is a cat statuette.
I just have liked everything that she's in, I guess. I don't know. I really like her in Owl House. I like her in, while I don't really watch the show, I like her as Luna in Hell of a Boss. But what's really funny is my partner has got me into Persona 5, specifically the anime, which he insists is very bad, but I've been enjoying every second of it. And the reason that matters is because we just watched the episode where they introduced Futaba, who's played by Erica Lindbeck. So I'm very much looking forward to the next episode, which I know he can hear me saying. Laura Bailey, Selena? Oh, yeah, I guess that does sound like Laura Bailey. Fair enough. Well, my Erica Lindbeck rant is still valid. Hang on, I missed a chat. Let me scroll up for just a second because I missed what you were. I hope Bruce's parents crumble into a million Lego pieces like in the games. Please. Cop Man versus Gotham is peak. I'm not looking forward to playing as a cop, but Gordon's better. Gordon actively fights corruption instead of just accepting that it exists. Maybe it's Joker or a different villain who does it. No! They're probably gonna do that because they did it in the fucking 1989 Batman movie, but I don't want them to. What if Bruce's parents drop studs? Oh, God. They just turn into infinite stud fountains, and that's how Batman has all of his wealth. Hell of a Boss is an acquired taste. No. That's like saying piss is an acquired taste. I'm sorry. Okay. I used to actively interact with Vivian. I went so far as calling her a friend. and I still, like, I give her a lot of leeway for the way she acts online, because people like to just pretend she doesn't face constant fucking harassment, but she does handle it badly. She's just not good at handling online criticism, and she deserves to face, you know, criticism for that. But that has nothing to do with the quality of the show. Oh, this is pre-52 Catwoman? What does the new 52 one look like? Because I can't imagine it looks all that different. Anyway, the show itself, Hazbin Hotel feels like they never know what they're doing with it. It's a fun show. It can be overbearing. It exists for hype moments and aura. The story of Hell of a Boss is not present. I didn't hit B. Why did you interact with that? The story of Hell of a Boss is not... No! It is... Like I said, it exists for hype moments and aura. There's a reason why Luna's the most popular character. I'm not part of the group that says it fetishizes gay people. I don't really think it does. I just don't think the character relationships are all that well written. I have not seen Hell of a Boss. I will not be making statements on it, but I also probably won't ever watch it unless I'm given a very good reason to. That said, the music is very good. I am functionally obsessed with the song Gravity. It's just a very good song. I'm working on a cover for it, actually. Oh, I already had that. Alright, well, I still have a lot more missions I need to do in here. And then, like, really, I'm just trying to finish this up relatively quick so that I can raid Gigi. Because I really want to send some love her way. Hell of a Boss does have a story. I'd argue it isn't the best. It's a relationship drama. Ozzy and Fizz are... Yeah! Ozymandias... No, not Ozymandias. Is it Ozymandias? I know who you're talking about. Yeah, the personification of lust. And Fizzaroli. Everything I've seen of them, peak. Love it to death. But the actual story of the show, it feels like they didn't know what... Because, A, the story is completely different from anything the pilot was doing, for one. And that on its own isn't bad, but it also feels like as the show has gone on, they haven't known what they were doing with the story.
Careful, Skeets. We could be mobbed by adoring fans.
Anyway, I shouldn't be talking as much about Hell of a Boss. I'm the worst person to ask, and this is Lego Batman.
I am indeed the Booster Gold, famed freedom fighter from the future. Wow, that excitement is pretty well contained. Sir, I don't think... Thank you, Skeets.
Both of these voices are familiar, and for some reason I can't place them.
This era, but it takes so long.
Well, you know what they say, sir. Patience is a
I got it.
Wait a minute.
Why don't you dress up as
That's
me,
not
beat up some bad
Richard
guys,
Horvitz, is it?
double the perp pummeling,
I don't
double
think
the
so.
popularity.
Hang on,
Everybody
I can
wins.
find it real quick.
Especially me.
Hang on. Lego Batman 3. Let me try cast.
I'm telling you.
Oh,
Skeets,
God, yeah, that
there's
is
no
Travis.
way this plan can fail.
I'm estimating a 0.5% chance of this plan increasing your popularity by
God
any
damn it.
significant amount, sir.
Yep. No way it can fail.
No, I can hear it. Oh, yeah, of course, Lily. You can add me on Discord. If you want, you can join the Bone Zone Discord as well. The link pops up in the chat every once in a while. I feel very stupid. For one, Booster Gold's played by Travis Willingham, which is hilarious, because he's very commonly, like, very deep-voiced characters, you know? Yea thee verily! He is the voice of Thor, and he has been for, like, the better part of a decade. I really should have paid attention who Skeets was. Because Skeets is Roger Craig Smith. That's fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, Travis and Laura are every kind of goals. Their body goals, both of them, their relationship goals, their parent goals, their storyteller goals, their voice acting goal. I want to be both Travis Willingham and Laura Bailey so fucking badly. I love every aspect of them. All right, I went ahead and I friended you back on Discord, Lily. Oh, I could have just done it from my phone. I don't know why I didn't. Storms coming, I can see the clouds. I'm introducing one of my best friends to Critical Role. Good luck.
I am indeed the Booster Gold.
Oh, I already, yeah, okay. I just need to find the cow outfit. Yeah, Critical Role is something that is kind of hard to get into. I've tried for years to get into it myself. My friend Garrett's very into Critical Role, and we've tried to watch it for a long time. I work a lot, and so it's hard for me to find the time. I've found some success. I've been working my way through campaign 1 for a while. I'm like 30 episodes in. But I adore the cast members. I adore the stories they're telling. So I ended up watching Legends of Vox Machina and Mighty Nine. Yeah, you're showing them the shows first. I think it's a better way to get into the story, and then, you know, there's hundreds of hours if they want to experience more of it. What's really funny is so I have very good powers of prediction. I'm very good at knowing what's going to happen in a story before it happens. It's very annoying to almost everybody I watch shows with. But watching Critical Role, or watching Mighty Nine, I mean, my friend Garrett was baffled that I managed to guess when the Traveler was going to show up. And exactly how he was going to show up as well. Like, I predicted the scene exactly as it happened when we started watching the episode. I was very proud of myself. Where the fuck do I get this cow costume? It's not a cow costume. That's the Skeets costume. I have no idea. They're usually in the same room. Is this one not? Moment where Grog comes crashing down on that guy is so good in the show. The podcast, it's peak. The way they all scream with happy. Yeah, I have seen that clip. It is dope. You need to make a custom. Oh, duh. Thank you, Professor. I really should have known that. Yeah, no. I literally, like, I've only seen the full season once. But I have put on just to watch the kill box scene so many goddamn times. Hang on, just gotta... There. I have put on the kill box scene so many times because it's just peak. Travis's scream with the I would like to rage while he rips himself off of the like spike that he's impaled on. Genuine peak. I don't see that's the cow, the penguin, polar bear, Booster Gold. Yeah, it's perfection. Okay. Superman 52. Ew. Why did I buy that? Do I also need the pants? No, I don't think so. I think it's just these parts. Storms coming, I can see the clouds. No running's gonna save you now. I am working on a cover for that song because I really want to do one. Hey, what's up?
And who's this handsome character? Why, if I didn't know any better, I'd say I was looking in a mirror.
A funhouse mirror, sir?
Hey, that's
Yeah.
not nice, Skeets.
Most of these are just tops or hats. Okay, fair enough. But anyway, I've been working on some voice acting stuff. I I am going to be recording some Marvel Rivals stuff tomorrow, where because I just want to practice the different character voices. Gentlemen. I just want to make a series of shorts where I read out different character lines for Marvel Rivals. And it's going to culminate because I have been putting together theoretical voice lines for if Green Goblin ever was added to the game. And it's also totally not a voice reel as my audition to play Green Goblin. But maybe I should also do one of Grog. I am not as good at the wet growl that Travis is capable of pulling off. But I really want to practice it. So I maybe I'll add that to my list of like cover shit I want to do. No, and that's not a cover. You know what I mean. Anyway. All right. Oh, God damn it. What, man?
Well, isn't this just perfect? After all that trouble we went through getting my name up in lights, some copycat calling himself Booster Bronze goes and steals all the glory.
My bad.
I mean, what kind of goofy name is that?
Sir, isn't that the name you came up with for...
Thank you, Skeets. Just look at that sign. So gaudy. Somebody needs to take that bronze bozo down a peg or two.
Tim Drake and Tim Drake Beyond killed him? No. Kill Booster Gold? I don't like the whole Batman Beyond Tim Drake thing. It's I know that's not exactly an unpopular opinion, but like, why the fuck? Who thought it was a good idea to make fucking Batman Beyond Tim Drake? As a theater kid, I adore playing rough characters like Grog in D&D so much. I dream one day playing a character like that in an animated show. My most fun I have ever had playing a character in a D&D campaign was a one-shot we did for a Halloween one-shot. The concept was... Booster Rhodium is hilarious. We played all different characters with, like, weapons of the Betrayers. So, like, we were all vaguely villainous characters, and I decided to play it a little differently, where I played a character who, his name was Bastion, or, you know, Bastion. And he had, I forget the exact name of the weapon, but he was a barbarian, he had a hammer, and he was a pacifist. But whenever he would go into his rage, the hammer would essentially take him over, and he would become a bloodthirsty maniac, and he fucking despised it. And that, like, I had the most fun playing between those two personalities, especially as a barbarian, getting to go into a rage voice. Look, man, I play D&D to voice act. I know what I'm about. I'm really looking forward to, yeah, it was so much fun. One of these days, once my friend John has enough spare time to finish his custom system, we're going to be doing a whole campaign where I will be playing a fire druid by the name of Din. And so you'll anytime, especially John and I, but sometimes Garrett and I as well, anytime we're on the same call together, we'll occasionally talk about Din. And basically my premise for the character initially started out, I want to make Lucifer from the TV show Lucifer, but just a complete fucking loser. I wanted him to, like, be this faux ladies man, but he just sucks. And that has evolved over time to the point where I don't want to go too much into it, because I know John wants to stream this, and I want to let, like, the story unfold naturally. But basically, it evolved into him doing things in his past that are truly and genuinely unforgivable. But the goal is to make a character who you want to forgive anyway. And so it's gone from being a character based on Lucifer to being a character based on Lucifer, Dionysus from Greek mythology, and Constantine from DC. He is party loser personified, and I'm so looking forward to playing the character. Also, the voice is mostly inspired by John Constantine. Whoa. Is there something I'm supposed to be able to do with you guys? Lily, I'll tell you what. Okay. I'm not going to set this tonight. I'm going to plan a sub goal starting next month. And if that sub goal is reached, I will pull you, Gigi, Morven, I need another streamer that plays D&D. I have a friend that does. Maybe I'll ask her. I will pull you guys into a D&D one-shot. I will DM, and we will play a D&D one-shot. And that we'll do a handful of streams on it. If that's something you'd be down for, I will set up a sub-goal for that, and I'll talk to them about it. I know that Gigi would be down for it. I don't know what it would be. I am still missing 2 fucking things. I'm so insanely down. Hell yeah. All right, I'll talk to Gigi and Morven about it. Who was the other person that I was going to invite to that? They play a lot of Baldur's Gate. It wasn't Olivia. It was somebody else that I've streamed Marvel Rivals with, and I don't remember who it was. It might have been Pastry or Hex Girl Hannah. I'm not sure. Anyway, I have no idea where the last few things I need are. Containment cells? Pretty sure I've already checked here. Kevin Smith? Adam West? So sick of hearing that line. Where the fuck is anybody? How are there 2 missions I'm missing? What room have I forgotten to check? Could it maybe be in the lantern room? That's a thought. I have no idea how to get there, though. No, because that's on the moon. That's its own thing. I just need to finish 2 more fucking missions. I already checked there. That's the Bat Cave. It's gotta be in here. Penguin? Ugh, hang on. Already preparing the most gay fun. Damn, immediately. Hell yeah. I'm down. Alright, I'll tell you what. I will message Matthew Mercer. Could you fucking imagine I pull Matt Mercer in for a goddamn collab? That'll never happen, but it would be incredible. I was this close to meeting Matt Mercer once. Just through like a voice acting project. I was so close, and I'm so mad that I didn't. Penguin. All right, what do you need, dude?
Crikey, you are one horrible looking mug.
I don't like this voice for Penguin. It's good. I just don't like it.
No. If I stoop to mockery, I'm no better than they are. No.
I should have let him talk because I didn't hear the premise. I get it. He just didn't want to be laughed at, but I feel like Penguin's a character that has the opportunity to be, what the fuck do you want, Kevin Smith?
Kids, don't make fun of people, no matter how much they may kind of resemble a bird.
Yeah, fair enough. That's a decent message. Wait, no. No, they ruined that message. They went from don't make fun of people to don't make fun of people because they might hurt you if you do. That's a terrible message. Don't hurt people because it's fucking mean. It's just not a good thing to do. It just makes you an asshole. How do you fuck up that message? Anyway, been waiting to play a character inspired by Asterion for a while, so if we do this, I'll break him out. I like that idea. I would love to DM for a Fish Lord. Alright. The last one could be literally anywhere. Alright, well I'll be rating Gigi and Morven when I'm done here, so I might I don't like asking about collabs, even for something like that. I don't like asking about that in stream chats. Because I got rightfully called out for it once, and now I'm paranoid. Which is sad, because there's somebody I really want to collaborate with, but they don't have DMs open anywhere. And I'm not going to talk about it in their stream chat. I'm just going to respect them and not ask if they, like, want to collab with me. I'm going to continue talking with them on Twitter. And if we, like, build a connection there, then maybe. But it just seems like he's just not a person for collabs. So, nope, still not here.
Thank goodness I'm here to provide some real celebrity star power.
I'm gonna find it. It's somewhere fucking here. I have already forgotten what rooms I've checked. This is where Penguin was. Did another one spawn here? No. Nope, nothing here. There's a running theme with certain content creators who were like, oh, you gotta hang out sometime, and they never respond to DMs. I'm definitely part of the problem there. I am very... I got called out for phrasing it like this recently, actually. Saying I'm bad at DMs. And somebody I saw made a post that was like, hey, I mean, somebody can say they're bad at DMs, but if it were, like, the hospital texting you or some shit, you'd respond. I'm like, that's fair, but, like, when I say I'm bad at DMs, I mean I'm bad at prioritizing. An emergency situation is a different thing, but I want to respond to people, and I can't come up with something on the fly, and so it just genuinely slips my mind. But, there's also the side that, like, I don't do Twitter DMs, typically. I just don't use them. I have no fucking clue where I'm supposed to be going. It's not the containment cells. I checked here. I have checked every fucking room. I have no idea where the last one is. But if I'm texted on Discord, I'm much more likely to respond. Am I stupid? I gotta look up where this last one is, because I have no idea. I gotta... Okay. Main room. Music Meister. Oh, that's just to unlock the... Got it. These are character tokens. I don't need character tokens. Can I not get a... Whatever. Gold brick, character tokens. Gold brick, character tokens. Adam West Apparel, lab, gold... What? Black Adam, hanger, character token. Quests. Prerequisite 9 gold bricks. Complete one of the Lantern Planet levels. Green Loon Turn. Oh, got it. We did that one. We did that one. Saucy Showdown we did. Protective Interest. That's the Killer Moth one. Going for Gold. Cat got that Gleam. Formula Fiasco. Yeah, we did that one. Birds of a Feather we did. No Gold, no Glory. You don't know Jack in the Box. Location Hanger. Prerequisite hat trick quest in Hall of Justice. Best laid plans of Bats and Men quest in Hall of Doom. Okay, well, I can't do this one until I do some of the missions in the Hall of Justice and Hall of Doom, which I don't entirely feel like doing right now. So what I am going to do is between streams, I'm going to play this game on my own. I'm going to go through the DLC missions again and 100% them because I'm not as interested in replaying those on stream. They are just incredibly boring. And then I'm going to keep working on the Lantern Planets because I'm making progress there. But you're somebody who responds instantly. I really do try to. It's just I never know what to talk about in DMs. If somebody wants to reach out to like build a friendship and like talk about collabs and stuff, I'm totally down for that. But I don't even DM the people I'm best friends with. Like the most genuinely, it's been a huge change for me. Gigi and I became friends on TikTok. And she sends me like 12 fucking TikToks a day. And that is the most I interact with any of my friends. Obviously, my partner is a different category. That doesn't count. But out of like just friends, she's the person I interact with the most. And it's purely because she just sends me dumbass fucking videos all day. I send them back too. It's not one-sided. So like when somebody DMs me, I really need to just start saying like, hey, by the way, I do not use DMs, even for people I'm very good friends with. Please do not be offended if I don't talk to you constantly. I have a couple people who've reached out for Marvel Rivals collabs, and I've been like, hey, I have shit probably planned for this week, but we can start planning a collab for the week after. Please don't be offended if I don't respond to you for like 7 full days. So like that's something that I don't even know if it's accurate to say I'm learning to get better at it, because I'm really not. It's something that I hope people can understand, and that I'm making an effort, but I'm not really getting better at it. You know what I mean? So anyway, I have somehow still so much shit to unlock for this game. The 100% on this game is going to take for fucking ever. My God. This was supposed to be the last week I worked on the 100% for this game, because I need to start on Lego Batman or Lego DC Supervillains. So anyway, we are going to be doing a raid. We're going to be raiding GG Galaxy Guts. Oh, somebody responded to Twitter. Because we were talking about like average viewer counts. I'm like, yeah, I just did a huge collab where I had way more viewers than I'm normally used to, and my average view count is at 3. So it's just kind of something I've gotten used to. I just having even like you and Chat Lily and Professor over on YouTube, having you guys around makes these streams a lot more fun. And I really appreciate having you. I don't need 50 fucking people watching my stream. It'd be nice, but I'm honestly never looking to have that many people watching me, because it's too much to keep track of. If I can just have 3 or 4 people maximum talking in my chat, that's probably the most I can keep track of. I'm going to be honest with you. So I just appreciate having you guys around. Also, like last Friday, I got a shit ton of subscribers because I'm like, hey, if you people subscribe to me, I'll get the Twinkie Spider-Man skin. Instantly 12 subs. It was very funny. So like that kind of shit makes me so happy, genuinely. And I just want to thank you guys for being here and hanging out with me. So if I have time, tomorrow I will come back and play more Lego Batman 3. I'll probably get started on the 15 main missions. It can be stressful as fuck when there's more than 10 people in chat. Yeah, it's I don't know how to keep track of that shit. I really don't. But even when collabing with people and there's like their chats are interacting with me, it's so hard to keep track of. But tomorrow I may play more of this game. Wednesday we will be working on the story mode for Lego DC Supervillains. I hate to say it, Professor. Last stream, I really enjoyed every mission that we did. A secret cap, you don't. Yeah, fair enough, honestly. But I also don't. I want to be one of those streamers that every time someone interacts, I acknowledge them somehow. I want to be that kind of streamer. But I've actually, as of the last few missions, I've actually been kind of enjoying Lego DC Supervillains. We'll see if that trend continues. We'll be doing that on Wednesday. Thursday, potential collab with Hex Girl Hannah. I need to message her. Playing Marvel Rivals. And then Friday, Marvel Rivals as usual, potential collab with Helivia, another friend of mine. I need to message her still too. So we've got a very stacked week. And then what? Next week, I don't know. Next week, I'm probably going to try and keep it pretty minimal. And then the week after that, we're in May. And I have to start getting ready for the new Lego Batman game because that comes out on the 22nd. So, either way, I just did my full outro before setting up the raid. So, we're a little behind. Where is Gigi? Oh, Gigi. How the fuck did I say it like that? I'm so sorry. Gigi Galaxy Guts! More of an S6 viewers. I'm sending you guys to Gigi. They are collabing, to my knowledge. So, I know Gigi, Morven, Strubs, Panda, and like 2 other people are all part of this collab. So, please go show all of them some love. Gigi's new VR chat model is so fucking cute. Oh my god. Aw. All right. Y'all, go call Gigi a bottom. No, that's it. That's the whole sentence. As always, remember to be gay and do crimes. Thank you for hanging out with me. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.